everybody. Hello, Alia. Good evening. Nancy Ray. Hello. Danielle G. And I'm gonna say this name wrong. Shanley. So I'm gonna say that wrong. I know I am. So I'm sorry about that. Hello, Marianne. Lovely to see you. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I've had a relaxing weekend. Um, Hi, I am Lulu. I went out with my friend yesterday for lunch. That was nice. And yesterday I've been out with my dog. So that's always good. I love going out with him. He's a little sod, I have to say at times, but he's lovely. Hello, Donna. What was that? I'll just wait for a few more people to come on and then we will start. You're from Canada, are you, Donna? What's it like? What's the weather like in Canada? One of my friends lives in Canada. She's a lady called Sarah Lou. She lives there. She moved there with her husband for work. Um, is it warm now, or is it sort of like it is here? Is it spring like? Hello, Tamer. Lovely to see you. Nice to know that you're all not too bad. About 3 degrees. 3 degrees. Blimey, it's been 18 degrees here. It's been 18 degrees here for the last couple of days. It was a bit cooler yesterday, and it's going to get cooler again. But spring has started. You're right, Donna. Spring has started. It's beautiful here. You can hear the birds and everything. Right. Okay. I'll just quickly explain how I work for anyone that's not been here before. So I work clairaudiently, clairvoyantly, and clairsentiently. So I see, hear, and feel spirit. They give me pictures and images in my mind's eye. I can hear them. They'll give me names, dates, places, and I also feel them. I feel how they feel. Um, I'm going to do mini readings, so I'm only going to give about 3 pieces of information out, four tops, and I will also be using my cards. I've got 2 sets of cards. I've got fairy cards and I've got angel cards. Kendra, hi Kendra. South Carolina is 70 degrees. Blimey. Hello, Christine. Lovely to see you. Hello, Rebecca. Right, okay, I'm going to go straight into it and I'm going to see who I've got in the spirit world. So as I'm sitting here asking the spirit world to come in with me, I've got a gentleman with me, and I believe that this gentleman is father, or he's someone like a father, okay? I also feel that he would have passed the spirit world with problems to do with his prostate, which is, his nether regions, shall we say. But I'm being told prostate. So I don't know if anybody can understand that. This gentleman, he's probably about, I don't know, I wouldn't say he's 6 foot. He's between 5'10" and 5'12", something like that. He might be slightly smaller, actually. He's got a great big grin on his face, a really big grin. And he is, I want to say that he is quite a cheeky man, quite a cheeky chap. He's always, Christine, you say your dad. Can you understand what I've told you? And yes, it was prostate, Christine. Right. Okay, then I'm with you. So can I work with you, Christine? And we'll see where we go. I don't know if you could understand the fact that he always had a cheeky grin on his face. He was really a happy man. He made the most out of life. About that height, right? Lovely. And he was a joy to be around, I feel. Now, I feel with him, Christine, that he was quite a creative man. Would you understand that he was? I feel with his work, he would have been quite creative. I feel that he would have what's the word? I feel that he would not make things per se, but I just feel that he would have used his hands quite a lot in his job. Um, and I also feel as well with him that he would have worked inside and out as well. I don't know if you can understand that. He would have worked inside and out. I don't feel that he was constantly inside. Always telling jokes, was he? Lovely. Um, and I think they were quite funny. He thinks they were quite funny. So I think that they actually were. He was a really hard working man as well, Christine. He was really hard working, but his family meant everything to him. He was a very sociable man as well, I want to say, a very sociable man. He could get along with anybody, anyone. You know, there wasn't anybody that he didn't get along with. He was kind, he was open, he was helpful, and he was just good fun. That's what I want to say. Oh, and you say very creative. Thank you. Now, Christine, I've got the names of George, and I've got the name David, and I've got the name Brian. So George, David, and Brian. I don't know if you can take any of those names, Christine. They've just what's been given to me. And I also want to say I've been given the month of April for an anniversary or a passing. I'd like to say that it was sort of I want to say it was sort of the middle of the month, sort of around about the first 2 weeks of the month. He was a hard social. He was right. Okay, lovely. Like I say, if you can take any of that, then great. If not, maybe you'll remember later on. I also want to say, you can take them all. Lovely. Thank you. I also want to say, Christine, that would he have had, because I want to say, would he have had a shed that he would spend a lot of time in, whether it was sort of like a self-built shed, or I just feel that there was a space that he would go to, where he would have all of his tools and all of his bits and pieces. That's what I want to say. And I feel that he was quite a handyman as well, quite a handyman. And I feel he could fix most things. If you can take that, Christine. I see there, Pam, you can take it all as well. If you want to keep listening, but I do feel that I am with Christine. But if you can take something from it, then that's great. I also want to say, Christine, that you had a really good relationship with your father. He was someone that you could really talk to. I feel that you were quite like your dad, and I feel that you were quite a free and easy young woman, and you had that positivity about you like your dad did. And I feel that you were the apple of your father's eye, Christine. I really do. Apple of your father's eye. He was a handyman. Lovely. Thank you. And I feel that bond that you and him had, it was really quite special for him, and also for you as well. Would you remember, and this is I'm going to go to the reason why he's come through, but would you remember, Christine, of him ever making you something? I've got, can't see what it is, but did he make you something? And I feel that he took a lot of time while he was doing that as well. I can't see what it is, but I just feel that because he was so handy, that he would have made you something once. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to make it up. I just feel he would have made you something because he's putting something in my hand. He's putting something in my hand. All right. Right. I'm going to go to the reason why he's come through, Christine. You have his creativity. Right. Lovely. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go, as I said, he's here and he's wanting to talk to you. He's very pleased that he's been able to come through this evening. Okay. First of all, he wants to say, well, first of all, he's just so happy that he's come through. He really has. Okay. He also wants to say to you, he wants to thank you. All right. And this is really from the heart with him, Christine, from the heart. He did. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. You validated that for me. He also wants to thank you for your kindness and for the way that you rallied around him when he was poorly. He knows, although he was a positive man, and he really was, he knows that he was a little bit awkward towards the end of his life because he felt he couldn't do what he was always a very active man, and he felt that he couldn't do what he wanted to do. And so for that, he just wants to say sorry for that. Okay. He's also saying he's so proud to have seen the beautiful person that you have become. All right. Your kindness and your loyalty to those that you love and to those around you, and also to him when he needed it, he said, is endless. He's saying that you have, all right, he's saying, never let anybody stop that creativity within you. He said, you are like me. He said, you need to be free. Okay. You need to be free to do what you want to do. All right. And he just wants you to nurture that and to do what you want to do and to be who you want to be. All right. He is saying he is always by your side. All right. He's always by your side. I don't know if you feel spirit around you, but he is around you. He's around you a lot. And he's also saying, if you ever need to talk, he's there. Whether or not you talk to him already, but he will find some way in answering you, Christine. But I just want you to know that the love that I have from him to you is in abundance and is enormous. All right. And I want to leave his love with you and say thank you for working with me. And he was a lovely man, a lovely man. Right. Okie dokie. So let's go to a card. Let me see who I am drawn to. Oh, good. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, Christine. He was a lovely man, a lovely man. Right, Kelly Louise, I'm drawn to you. So if you could just say yes, that you've heard me, and we will go. I will pull a card for you, Kelly. Right. Okay. Right, Kelly. I am going to pull this card for you. Right. Okay, Kelly. This card says, what do you desire? This is an angel card. Okay. So this is of an angel. And she is in one of these days, I'll get better at this. No, that's wrong. She's in a garden. Okay. And she's got beautiful flowers around her, and she's got a lake. You're welcome, Christine. There's a lake behind her, and she's pondering. Okay, so let me read the card to you, Kelly, and we'll go from there. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. It's Kelly, 2 L's. Kelly Louise, is it? Yeah, Kelly Louise is who it is. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Right. Okay, Kelly. You have the same cards in front of you as well. Right. Okay. Do you? Right. Okay. So you'll see this card. Right. Let me see what this says to me, this card. Would you understand, Kelly, at the moment that you are at a bit of a I want to say you are a bit of a crossroads. So I feel with you, Kelly, that you have the opportunity. You have the opportunity at the moment to write your next story, okay? To be able to do what you actually want to do, to not be held back, okay? And to be able to take those steps forward. Would you understand that? Yes, that makes sense, right? Okay. I feel with you, Kelly, that you are someone who is quite a deep thinker, all right? And I also feel, Kelly, that you are someone who will, really sort of think about something, and you don't just fly off at a whim. I don't feel that you're someone that will suddenly say, right, I'm going to do that and do this. I feel that you do think about these things. So if you can understand that also as well, Kelly. And I feel at the moment, I feel that you have been holding yourself back. You are an overthinker, right? Okay. You haven't been doing it on purpose, but I just feel with you that there is an opportunity for you now, for you to go out and for you to make a difference and for you to be who you want to be. All right. But I feel with you that you sometimes question whether or not you should do something. That's the way you're making me. That's the way you're making me feel at the moment. But what this card is saying, it's really positive. What this card is saying to you is that whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, or whatever it is that you want to do, now is the time to do it. Okay, now is the time. You need to start to believe in yourself, Kelly. You need to start to trust that what you want to do, you can do. All right? That's what I want to say. And that's what this card is saying. You are strong enough to do this. And you are good enough to do this as well, Kelly. You are good enough to do this. All right. That's what I want to say also, that you're good enough to do this. And you just need to believe in yourself. Okay. And I feel with you, once you do, the world is your oyster. Can I just start? I'm just going to ask you a question, Kelly. Do you feel spirit around you? Do you feel spirit? Do you feel spirit around you? That's what I want to know as well, Kelly. That makes total sense, right? I'm glad it makes total sense. I just feel that you, yes, you do, right? Okay. I feel with you that they are also telling you that now is the time. And you don't need many more. You don't need anybody else to tell you, Kelly, all right? Spirit are telling you. This card is telling you. The angels are telling you. And the feeling that I'm getting off of this card is saying that you need to go for it. You are good enough for it. You are strong enough to do it. And you will make a difference. All right. And I'm going to leave that with you, Kelly. I'm going to leave those 3 statements with you. You are strong enough. You are good enough. And you will make a difference. Okay. Lovely. Thank you. Right. Let me see who I've got next. I've got somebody in the spirit world. Who do we have? You're welcome, Kelly. Okay. Right, I've got a lady with me, and I feel like this lady is mother, or she's like a mother. This lady is she's probably about, I don't know, she's probably about 5'5" to 5'7", something like that. She is medium build, but she has got a really beautiful smile on her face, a really beautiful smile. I feel that this lady would have passed to the spirit world with okay, I want to say that she had difficulty breathing. I want to say she had difficulty breathing. And I've just been given the word emphysema. I don't know if that's what she passed with. What I do know is that she had difficulty breathing towards the end of her life. And I feel that she would at some point, she would have had to have had a mask. She would have had to have had an oxygen mask. May, you can take this lady. Okay. Can you is it your mother, or is it someone who is like a mother? Because I feel, Alia, you can take it as well. That was your mum, was it? Okay. And Neeks. El Neeks as well. You can take it. Right, okay. I don't feel that it was because of COVID that she passed. I don't feel it was that, okay? And it's your mother, Mo, is it? Right, okay. Let me see if I can get something else. Okay, so this lady, she also liked to look nice, okay? She liked to look smart. And I also feel that she would have liked bright colours as well. I feel that she liked bright colours. Yeah, before COVID, yeah. And I also feel that she would have liked to have looked nice as well. I'm not saying she wore a lot of makeup, but I do feel she would have worn a little bit, and she would have worn a lipstick. And I feel that she would have liked her hair nice as well. Yeah, I do feel that I'm with Mo. So if everybody else, if you want to keep listening, but I keep being drawn back to Mo. So I'm going to work with you, Mo. Okay. And would you also understand with her, Mo, that she liked bright colours, but she liked a nice bright lipstick as well. And I also feel with her as well that she would have worn, I'm not saying they were really expensive, but she would have worn matching earrings and necklace as well. I feel that she liked, she liked to look nice when she went out, but I also feel that she liked to look nice all of the time. That's what I feel about her. I feel with her that she was a very what's the word? A very chatty lady. She'd always got something to say. She was always half a glass full, never half a glass empty, always half a glass full. She always saw, she made the most of every day. That's what I feel with her. She made the most of every day. Would you understand that she liked listening to music? I feel that there would have been music on in the house, whether it be on the radio or whether it would be on a record player. But I do feel that she liked music, because I feel that she liked, I don't know if you ever heard her, but I feel that she would like to sing along to things. She was always she was always a really upbeat lady. And I just feel that her house was full of music. And she loved to sing. Whether she could sing or not, I don't know. She's not telling me, but she would sing along, and I'm sure you have memories of her, and dancing as well. I feel on occasion that she would have, just not with anybody in particular, but she would be like, jigging and dancing every now and again. And she was just a joy, and that also, it brought joy into your life as well, because the house was a happy house. It was full of laughter, it was full of love, and it was somewhere where you felt protected and felt loved. It was a case of, and I also feel with her that she let you be who you were. She wanted you to see life in all of its best ways. That's the best way that I can say that. In all of the best ways, she wanted you to find out what you loved to do, how you loved to be. And I feel as well that you and her would go out. And when I say go out, I don't mean like go shopping or stuff. I mean, as a child, I feel that you would have gone out with her, and she would have. I don't know if you can remember going out with her, but being in nature as well. I feel that she wanted you to not only have the material things in life, but to also see the beauty in life, the beauty that life was. I feel that's what she wanted you to see. Also, she's showing me a memory now. I also could see her sitting, yes, on a farm. Lovely. I can also see her sitting, getting ready with her mate, sitting at her dressing table. And I feel that you would have sat beside her and you would have watched in awe the way that she would get herself ready. And I feel that you would have loved that, loved seeing her get ready and putting on her necklace and earrings to match. You do remember that, Mo? Lovely. Okay. Would you also remember, Mo, that she would have had, I don't know if they were real or not, but she would have had a string of pearls, and she would have also had matching earrings. That's what I want to say about her. She was never over, it was never sort of really, the jewelry was always looked beautiful, as she did, and I feel as well she would let you wear her lipstick as well. Now, yes, pearls, lovely. Now, you've just told me that she taught you gardening as a child. So that's good, because that is out in nature. But I do feel that she loved her garden. She really loved her garden. And I feel that also with her that she obviously spent quite a lot of time out there, and she would have always, she showed you. And I just feel with her that it was really comforting for her. It was really relaxing. That's what I want to say. It was really relaxing for her to do that. And I also feel as well that you also will find that relaxing as well. I feel that you found that relaxing also, and it was also your time together. That's what I feel. And as I said before, when I said about her letting you be who you wanted to be, she was like that throughout you growing up. She was like that constantly. As you grew into your teens and older, she was there when you needed her, but she wanted you to find your own pathway. She wanted you to grow and evolve and not be held back. And you loved that about your mum. And I feel that the bond you had was really, really close, Mo. I really feel that with the pair of you. And you would have done anything for your mum, absolutely anything. And I also feel that she would have done anything for you, for her family and for her friends, because I feel that she was really quite popular, Mo, as well. And she would have had a lot of friends, and she would have liked to have socialized with family, with friends. She just loved it. She loved life. Now, I've got the name Mary. I've got the name June, and I've also got the name of Mabel. Okay, so that's Mary, June, and Mabel. I don't know if you can take any of those names. And again, I have got the month of May. I want to say May for an anniversary or a passing. And I want to say, you can take Mary, lovely, thank you. I want to say the first half of May. So I don't know if you can understand that. Right, I'm going to go to the reason why she's come through to see you today, Mo. June's funeral yesterday, right? Okay, all right. Okay, so the reason that she's come through to see you, she is absolutely so pleased. She wants you to know, okay, that she is, she's happy. She wants you to know that she's happy and she is fulfilled. Okay, she wants you to know that. I feel towards the end of her life, she's saying it was quite a struggle. It was a struggle for her, and it was also a struggle for you and all of the family. But she tried to stay positive. She tried as much as she could to stay positive, and to still be there for all of you, She also wants to say as well, what a wonderful, beautiful, caring woman you are. Okay. She wants you to know that. Okay. She wants you to know that you have always gone your own way. You have always done what you have thought is best. And you have always been there for her, but also for your family. Okay. She is happy now. And she's glad to see that you are continuing her journey, through your journey, but her journey. Okay. All right. She wants me to give you, and it must, and I feel that this is because it's spring. She wants me to give you a beautiful big bunch of yellow daffodils, Mo. Okay, they are for you, and they are with her love now and her love always. Okay, so if I could leave her love with you and say thank you for working with me. Thank you very much. Right, let's go back for another card. Let me see who I am drawn to. Regina. Is it Regina Chard? Regina, I'm drawn to you. Were you, Mo? That's lovely. Yeah, Regina, I'm drawn to you. So if you could just acknowledge that. You're welcome, Mo. And we will see where we go with this card. Right. Let me see what I've got. Right. I have got a card called There Is Nothing to Worry About. Okay. Have I got your name right, Regina? Is it Regina? I'm not saying it wrong, am I? So this card is, I will show you this card. It is of a angel. I don't know where he's standing, actually. It looks like he's in the sky, but there's lots of beautiful purples, and he's got a moon behind him as well, but he has a dove in his hand also. Okay. The colors are purples and greens, and to me they're very spiritual. Okay, so I'm going to read the card for you and we'll go from there. All right. It's saying you are safe and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Right, okay. Let me see. Have you had with you at the moment would you have been having a bit of a rough time recently? When I say that, I want to say for the past couple of months, has there been a situation around you that has really drained you? Sort of really taken it all out of you. Would you understand that, Regina? That's the way this is making me feel, and I want to say that at times you felt like you don't know if this is ever going to end. I don't know if you understand that, Regina, at all? If you could just sort of say yes or no. What this card is saying is that this situation now is completely, it is under control, right? And it is under control. And I also want to say, you fully understand, right? Lovely, thank you. Right, okay. I feel that now this situation is beginning to become under control. And I want to say that you don't need to worry about this anymore. I want to say that, Regina. Would you understand that you've really been worrying about something? Something has really been making you low, you know, taking all of that energy out of you. And I want to say that, you know, it's been a struggle. It really has been a struggle. But what I want to say to you, Regina, is that things are going to start to pick up for you. Okay, they really are going to start to pick up for you. And I also want to say that you are going to start to feel better within yourself, because I feel that you've really felt as though the life has been kicked out of you. That's what I want to say to you. The stuffing's been kicked out of you. That's what I want to say. And especially with this angel and with this dove as well, things are going to start to pick up for you. They really are. And I feel like they're going to start picking up for you now, Regina. Okay? You've just got to keep that faith. All right? And you've got to have positive thoughts that it's positive thoughts. And through having those positive thoughts, Regina, okay, things are going to start to take a turn for the better for you. I really do feel that. And I feel like you're going to be able to pick yourself up off the floor, up off the ground, and start to put one foot in front of the other. Okay? I'm going to leave that with you, Regina. I really hope that helps. I really do. But never give up hope is what I want to say to you. Don't ever do that. All right? Right. I'm going to pick another card. And hello, Scorpio. And there was somebody else that said they were new. I saw them as I was Marion Hanson. You're new as well, are you? Right, I'm going to pull a card for you, Marion, because I'm drawn to you. That's why I searched back up there. Right, okay. If you could just acknowledge that, that would be great. Right. Yes, I get it. Right. I'm glad, Regina. I'm glad. Yeah. Okay, Marion, let's pick a card for you then. Okay. Right, the card I've got for you, Marion, is a lovely card as well. It's a card called Time to Go. So if I can show you this card is of an angel, and it looks like, I don't know if you can see it very well, but they are running with this light. They are running with this light. Full steam ahead, Marion, full steam ahead, okay? So let me read the card. So it's called Time to Go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will always rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Right, Marion. What I want to say about this card is I feel with you that would you understand? Right. Would you understand that I feel something? Okay, so I feel with you at the moment that something quite significant has come to an end. That's what I want to say with you. Something has come to an end, and the book has closed. Is what I want to say. But what this card is saying is that with every book that closes, with every sunset that goes down. There is always a new book to open. There is always a new sunrise every day. Okay, Marion? Don't know if you understand that. Menopause, right? Okay, I can understand that. I feel with you that life for you, again, has been challenging, to say the least. Lots of changes, lots of different things going on, and it's been quite a shift for you. That's what I want to say. It's been a struggle, and it's been quite hard work, all right? But what I want to say to you, Marion, now is that this new sunrise has this new beginning. I feel that there is a new beginning for you, all right? Okay? Also, past relationships have caused upset. Yeah, but when something closes, okay, it closes for a reason. It closes because it was meant to be, okay? And I feel for you that was meant to be. But what I want to say to you is that there are new openings coming for you, Marion. There are new beginnings coming for you. And what you need to do is you need to run headlong into these. That's what you need to do. You need to put your first foot forward. You need to pick yourself up, give yourself a shake, all right, and look to that beautiful, think of it as looking to that beautiful sunset in the morning. Just think of all the possibilities that we wake up to every day. The world is our oyster, Marion, okay? The world is our oyster, and it's time for you to take some of what is there to be given to you, all right? And I just feel with you that you just need to grasp every opportunity, Marion, every opportunity that comes to you, all right? You are a strong person. You may not feel it sometimes, but I feel that you are very strong. You're strong-willed, and you've had to be strong to deal with what you've dealt with, okay? That's what I want to say to you. So I'm going to leave this card with you, and I'm going to say to you that just take those opportunities, because they are going to be with you, and they are going to be opening up for you, all right? There is sunshine and love and brightness ahead for you, Marion, all right? So can I leave that love with you, and leave that card with you, and say thank you very much for working with me? Right. Okay. Good. I'm glad, Marion. I'm really glad. Right. I'm gonna go to another card. I think this will be short and sweet. But I'm gonna go to another card, and I am drawn to Trish Cook. So I'm drawn to you, Trish. So I'm going to pull a card for you, okay? If you could just acknowledge that you've heard me. Okay. You're welcome, Marion. You're welcome. Right, Trish. Yeah, I can see you there with the hearts. Right, let's see what we've got. Right, okay. So the card that I've got for you is a card called Steady Progress, Trish, okay? And this is of 3 beautiful angels, and they're dressed in gorgeous clothing. And one of them has a bunch of flowers, one of them has a candle, and one of them has a dove. So I'm going to And the colour, it may look quite dark, but it's purple, and it's got gold flecks in it as well. Oh, excuse me, I need a drink. Sorry. Right. Let's read what the card says. We acknowledge you for the progress you made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Right, okay. What does this say? What is this card saying to us, Trish? Okay, would you understand, Trish, that... Okay, so what I want to say to you is that I feel with you, there wasn't always an enormous amount of love in your life. Okay, that's just what I want to say. I feel that you would have I feel that you would have struggled slightly with that. I don't know if you can understand that. I just feel that you've had some times where it's been difficult. I want to say difficult for you, Trish, if you would understand that. But what I also want to say to you is, despite that, and despite what has gone on, okay, despite that, you have grown into someone who is really caring, who thinks of others. And I feel that you constantly think of others rather than yourself. Okay, you are someone who is always there for people that need them. Okay, excuse me, sorry. The amount of love that you have to give, I feel, is admirable. Okay, and what this angel card is saying to you, Trish, is that despite everything, for you, your family and those closest to you mean everything to you. Okay, they mean everything. All right. I also want to say as well that you have a lot of love in your heart, and you give that love fully and completely. And I feel also with you that I feel that you're a bit of an empath as well. You know, I feel that you can see when people are in need. Okay, you can see when people are in need. You also have this way about you. You have this way about you of being able to say the right thing at the right time. And what they're saying is that the progress that you have made with you for yourself, I need to, I want to put this delicately. Despite everything, okay, you have made so much progress with your self-love as well, because I feel with you that was lacking in part sometimes. Okay, I feel that was lacking, but you have worked on yourself and you have realized that you are good enough. Okay, and believe me, this card is telling you that you are. You are someone who is here on this planet, here on this world of ours, to make a difference. All right? And you need to keep on doing what you're doing, because you don't realize how you help to change people's lives. All right, Trish? That's what I'm going to say. You don't realize how much of a distance, how much of a difference you make. Okay? Now, I'm going to leave that card with you, Trish. All right? It's such a positive card. Keep on doing what you're doing. All right? Right, I'm going to pull one more card. I'm nearly out of time, so sorry about that, everybody. I'm going to pull a card from my fairy deck. So this is a deck that I've only used a couple of times. So I am going to see who I'm drawn to. Who am I drawn to? Emma Heppels. Yeah, I'm drawn to you. So I'm going to pick a card for you, Emma. And these are my fairy cards. Right, okay. So the card that I've got for you is a card called Precious Time. And this is of a fairy. She's sitting in what I could describe as a treasure trove, really. She's sitting in a room, and it's got a clock in it, it's got an owl in it, it's got a telescope in it, it's got a book in it, and she's got this top hat on her head. So let me read what this card says. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Right, okay. Would you understand, Emma, that sometimes you're a little bit indecisive? Sometimes you're a little bit indecisive and you don't quite know, you sort of procrastinate, you think about a lot of things, and you're not quite sure about what you want to do or where you want to go. I just feel sometimes that you spend a lot of time thinking, but not a lot of time where you could be spending more time doing. That's what I want to say. I don't know if you understand that, Emma. So what this card is saying to you is that you need to put yourself out there a little bit more. Okay, you do understand, right? Okay, lovely. You need to put yourself out there a bit more. All right. You also need to open yourself up a bit more. Open yourself up to other people. Okay, because I feel that with you as well, you can be quite enclosed. But I feel with you, by opening yourself up to other people and by letting people in, is what I want to say, Emma, that there is so much out there for you to do. All right. I'm really sorry, but that's really quick because I've come to the end of my time. But I just want to say to you, Emma, that you need to open yourself up, open your heart up, and just take that leap of faith. All right, Emma? And hopefully, that helps. Right. Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for tonight. It's been really lovely. Time's flown by. I'll see you all next Sunday. Okay. So you all take care and have a really good week. Okay, then. Bye-bye. Bye.